Hi there everyone, this is Tracy from Lavinia Stamps and thank you for joining me for another tutorial today. We are going to be creating this lovely card. I don't know whether you can see the shimmer on the leaves here. This is our lovely new product that we've got called Drop of Shimmer by Kuretake, and it's absolutely stunning. It's like a little pot of gold. Isn't that lovely? The pot itself is just really, really lovely. So we're going to be using that on the ends of some of the leaves. We've got some watercolour card, we've got our mask. I'm going to use our clean colour pen, and I'm just going to create a little bit of an arch there for us to follow with the leaves. And then we'll just layer on top of each other. So I've got all my stamps to the side. A lot of these are our smaller stamps, which you can make amazing cards just with your minis alone. I've got an oak leaf branch, so I'm going to follow my way around, initially with the Nocturn. That good press. And we'll do another one as well. We'll just follow that through. Like so. I've got my smaller little branch here, and this time I'm going to use the Twilight. And this is a great filler. Now I've got my more solid oak leaf, and I'm going to stamp this in Rainforest. And this will give it the depth that we need. So again, we're just following that curve all the way around. So I think now we need to pop our Hare in the middle there. And this time I'm going to ink up in the Nocturn. Make sure he's completely covered, and then we'll pop him down in a nice space. There we go. So I'm going to start colouring in some of these leaves now. I'm going to stick to sort of browns and oranges, making it a little bit more sort of autumnal. Starting off with a really light colour, and then I'll bring the depth in afterwards. And you can see already the difference just that makes in bringing a solid colour into those leaves. Now I am using watercolour card for this, and the pens work superbly on this card. You can really blend them out. I'm just bringing that shading through on the one side. So I'm just going to take my water brush now and just blend that a little bit more. You can see just by blending it's made so much change to those leaves. Just bringing them to life. Going to bring in just a touch of orange now. Only need a small amount. A little goes a very long way. And that just gives it a little bit more colour again. And you can either blend that with your water brush, or I'm picking a really, really light colour here. It's not going to affect the other colours at all. But just by bringing in that little bit of orange, it's given it so much more depth now. So I need my sun. This is our mask. And I'm going to use our yellow. This time I'm going to use the Sahara. It's a little bit more orange. Make sure that you take off and just very lightly go over the top. You can build your colour up gradually. But don't be tempted to go straight from the ink pad onto the card. You need to just soften it on your brush first and build up. And then I'm going to take the russet orange and again take plenty off. And I'm just going to go around the edge. I've got one or two leaves here overlapping. We don't want to go over the top of those. We want to just take that line up to the leaves. So obviously the sun is behind and the leaves are in front. Okay, so take that off. And then we'll stamp one of our new verses. So this time we're going to ink up in the Golden Meadow. I just want it very much in the background. Very subtle, over the top. Now I feel like we need a little bit more depth of colour here, so I'm going to use the olive. Again, just take that colour off, leaving a little on, and we're just going to bring a little bit more depth in. not completely over the top of the branch, just basically where the hare's sitting. You can already see that difference. And the next thing, we're going to use this lovely stamp. Again, this is one of my favourites. Warm Breeze. We're going to ink up. And we're going to pop those down. Just by repeating that pattern. Isn't that just beautiful? So delicate. It's hard to know where to stop. So the last thing now, well actually we've got two more things. So we've got the Kuretake Drop of Shimmer. I'm going to give that a shake. And then we only need such a tiny amount. I've got a really nice fine brush and I'm going to edge the leaves. But that touch of gold on the edges of the leaves look absolutely stunning. Great thing about this product as well, we can put it with our dinkles. You can do it with any watercolour paints. Just literally do what it says on the packet and just drop a little bit into a separate palette. Give it a mix and you'll just get this incredible shimmer. So it's given it instant depth. I'm going to stop there. And then finally, we've got these lovely pens from Kuretake again. And I'm just going to take one of these metallic pens. And they are super metallic. They're great for writing, but I really like it for just dotting. It just gives it a whole new dimension. Tiny, tiny little dots. And that's it. So I'm going to hold that up to the light and really hope that you can see the metallic finish. So quite different cards again, but same technique. You can apply different colours to achieve the same sort of idea. I hope that you've enjoyed today's demonstration and I hope it's inspired you to have a go yourselves. You take care and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.